Sponsored by Ziggy's Smoke Shop of Waterford, Connecticut, 37 Boston Post Road, featuring the best in smoke and vapor. Come on in and check it out.
We've been here a few times before. Just, that's your audio device you can speak into. Your K2 meters if you want to set them off. I have a little toy there that has a little button on the top if you want to push it and set it off. You guys know who I am, right? Do you remember my name?
There's noise coming from the other room.
Yeah, there's from that other room over there.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody's in there. In that room there? It's probably coming from downstairs, I bet you.
Maybe we could shut the door.
Well, let me see if somebody's in here. I'm hoping nobody's in here. No, nobody in here.
Should we go in there?
Huh?
It's in the cabinet next to there.
What's that?
Should we go in there?
Yeah.
Or anything? Or no?
Do what?
You want to go in there?
Yeah, we can go in here. Let me grab my recorder.
Okay.
You know what's weird, Michelle? Remember when one of these things would barely light up?
Yeah.
Now it's the K2, now both of them light up totally.
Okay.
Weirdest thing. Yeah, it's like 90 in here. I'll just warn you ahead of time.
Oh yeah, it is hot in here.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a cat. Poor thing.
Oh, it must be hot for them.
You can hear them. You can hear
you-
the kitty cats.
Do you guys like the cats? Can hear them, yeah. Wow, look at the energy coming from here.
Me
The
walking on.
milligauss, that's like 4 or 5 milligauss just in the center of this room. No wonder they have so much energy up here. You can feel the thickness in here too. Jesus. How many of you, can I ask you a question? How many of you live in this home right now? Oh, you know what? That's the little kitties. Maybe we shouldn't open that.
She said we could. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Just be careful.
I know. I keep feeling myself.
I don't want you to step on any kitties. Mama's like, hey, hey. We just want to talk to you guys. That was a voice from downstairs. That was a voice from downstairs. Just trying to figure out how many of you guys are in here right now. Could you give me a number?
That was me breathing heavy. I have a little kitten around my ankle.
Oh, really?
And I feel the fur.
I know. I want to be careful stepping so I don't. Yeah, one of them's like pawing the living crap out of my feet, out of my ankles. Ow! 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 You little kitty.
I'm gonna look down so I can see what's going on. Yep. There it is. A little black one, or at least it looks dark.
Yeah, this little one.
You have three of them.
Thinks my
Four.
ankle is his mother.
You have 4 of them all around your feet.
Really?
Yep. They're adorable. They're fighting for your attention. That's cute.
So what do you think of the cats? Did you tell me? Are they annoying or do you like them?
That's a cat playing with the cord.
Okay.
Here comes Mama.
Yeah, it's like friggin' Grand Central in here. They're all over the place. I mean, not just the kittens either. I'm talking about the spirits. What was the name Do you remember the last time we were in here? Phil walked in the other room and there was somebody laying in bed. One of you guys were laying in bed there. What's your name?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I didn't realize I was right next to the cat bowl. That's why all the cats were around my feet.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Maybe we should try the other room?
Yeah,
You
let's
think?
do that. Maybe we should lock these kitties in here for now.
Yeah.
If we go quick so they don't try to follow us out.
There. If we shut the door real quick.
Oh, just push one. No,
That's me hitting things. It's creepy in here.
yeah, I know, it really is. A lot of them hang out in here. Oh. I always feel really disoriented when I'm up here for some reason. Was that somebody talking?
It may have been my stomach, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was a weird thing, wasn't it? It was like a bubble.
Yeah, it could be my stomach. There's a lot of coffee in it.
I'll have to check that.
Yeah,
on the
check that,
audio
'cause
just to see.
It did sound bizarre.
It sounded audio. Who's here with us right now? Do you guys stay in this house or do you ever leave? Do you ever like roam around other places too? Do you remember that kid that said, "There goes an old man"? What was your name? You still here?
Where is that cubby they were talking about?
Right over here. I got stuff in front of it now, probably on purpose, so they don't have to see it pop open. Yeah, really got lights in front of it too, but. Trying to remember the name of the black guy that was staying here. His her brother's best friend. He got shot to death by the New London Police Department and back like 15 years ago, and he was still here. I don't know if he's still here or not. You still around, buddy? That's a car rolling up the street. It just seems really thick in here. It seems like there are a lot of you around. Is there any way one of you could walk in front of Michelle's camera, show yourselves? Would that be possible? Or maybe throw something? You could push that car of mine right off of here if you want to. See this car right here? Oh shoot. Like that jam? See how I push the top on it? You could either push the top of it or just push it right off of the thing if you want. But you don't want to stay on that for too long. Do something, let us know you're here. You guys are always full of energy. Do something, knock on the wall or something. Can you do that?
That's a car.
Yeah. Make sure you keep talking though, because you guys always give me some good voices.
Check 1016.
I think you saw a ball of light or something.
Right in front of you. Yep. There's another one. And I'm going to follow it, if you don't mind.
See if it disappears or if it...
It's unbelievable.
Really?
I can't wait for you to see that.
How about some names? You guys mind telling me your names? I know there's a few Spanish kids in here. Are you still here?
That ball of light that showed in front of you, it's too bad they couldn't do that again.
Maybe that's what they were doing. As I said, try to show yourselves in front of Michelle's camera. Maybe that's when they did it, you know?
It did not have a straight path.
Yeah. Yeah, usually dust will come in like where my hand is and kind of... And usually you'll see more than one ball of dust, you know? Usually you'll see a few of them consecutively and they'll have like a certain like translucent sparkle to them. Whereas orbs tend to have like a direct flight path. Like they don't seem like they just float slowly. They seem like they kind of, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's some kind of...
Oh.
Are you guys doing that? Let me know on the recorder. Are you guys getting in front of the camera? Is that what Michelle's seeing? That's a voice from downstairs. Can you try to draw some energy off some of these devices? I know the other room there's some really strong devices. Oh, look at this TV right in here. You guys could suck some energy right off of here. See that? That's like 10 milligauss right there. Yeah, that's probably, there's probably a modem in here somewhere or something. You guys want to try to spike? Do you want to? Man, seeing some weird anomalies like in front of me and stuff. I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks with me. Do you want to try and spike that K2 a little bit? See if we can go up to it and set it off. I'll stand on the side of it. How many of you are up here right now with us? Is there any women up here or is it all men?
I hear screaming from downstairs. That's all.
Let me shut that door. Maybe we can block out some of that noise. The last time I was here, I opened up a doorway. Did anybody cross through? Do you remember?
Did you hear that, or what was that? Like a heavy breathing? No? Okay.
That was me, I think.
Okay. Okay.
That was me.
There's another one, and I'm going to follow it. Okay, kind of just disappeared.
So did one of you guys pop open this little doorway here, the hatchway? Is one of you guys responsible for that? Did you catch that? What was that? I swear, am I right?
I heard low talking from somewhere, and it would have been your
Right here?
right ear.
Right here? Like here?
I still hear it, do you?
No. I thought I heard I heard some like music over here, but then I thought I heard two words like right there
No, I didn't hear that.
when I said, who was responsible for opening that hatchway? I thought I heard I am or something like that. Move back and forth just a tiny bit. No, it's not you. In that doorway, I think I just saw a black shadow. Was that somebody crossing past that doorway? 'Cause I thought maybe it was you for a second, but your shadow's over here when you turned around. I wonder if it's coming from the street. I don't think it is. Oh, weird. No, it's down from the street. I hear voices from the street now.
I cleared my throat.
Mm-hmm. It's a real different kind of feeling here than I feel in a lot of other places. I get almost a little bit of an anxiety. Like I feel like I just drank like 30 ounces of coffee. And I'm a little jittery, and my throat's really dry. Where I don't get that in a lot of other places. But this place, every time I'm here, I get that same feeling. Almost like an anxious feeling.
And how many times have you been here?
Probably 4, maybe in the last 5 or 6 years.
Wow.
She originally called us in 6 years ago. She contacted me and said that she'd had she woke up one night and she knew she had spirits in the house, but she woke up one night and knew there was somebody in the room with her, and when she looked over to the other side of the room, she saw a black gentleman, heavy set, with like 80s kind of high top sneakers on, and like Run DMC kind of garb.
Yep.
And she said, but you could only see like his face a little bit and his shoes, because the rest of him seemed to be like wrapped up in like a blanket or something. And that really stirred my, we got right out here, and but she saw full-bodied. She was like still freaked out about it when we came in. We've been coming here like once a year ever since, I believe. The activity just never ceases, but once again, you're talking about the EMF in the room, and that's what I always... Now look at this. See, that's going up to a 3 milligauss now, and I'm not claiming that that's from anything supernatural. I'm just saying, when you got a home, and I've been telling you this since you've been on the team, Michelle, when you have a home that has this kind of energy, not just here, but you saw right in the middle of the room over there, there was two notches, like 5 milligauss. When you have that kind of energy in a house, that's when you have a lot of activity in a home, because spirits can feed on that stuff and utilize it. Are you talking over the recorder? Yeah, it just dropped. Are you guys playing with that thing? Because it was just steadily at 3 and then it dropped off and now it's back. If you are manipulating that, could you try to manipulate this one to go up a little higher?
My stomach keeps making noises.
Okay. Maybe it's haunted. You have a haunted gut.
With your 30 gallons of coffee that you were just talking
30
about.
gallons. I was talking about
30 ounces.
For 30 gallons, yeah, that would wear you out of your mind. I had to stop doing that. That's last year. I used to always have those frickin' pitchers of iced coffee.
That's
I'd
me.
bring them on a case, and the team used to bust my chops because I would get all jittery. And I'm hyper as it is. Do you guys like coffee? Or or 40 ounces? Who used to drink 40s? Was that you or that like click?
Yeah, that
was you?
No, it wasn't.
It was like right over here. It sounded almost like somebody was playing with a car or
Well,
something.
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded exactly like that, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It sounded like someone tried pushing it. Why don't you go ahead and push it entirely over?
Yeah, I'll
Show
make it
us.
easy for you. I'll put it right there, really close to the edge.
So it doesn't take much. All you got to do is push it.
You just got to suck up some energy over here and then just throw that thing right off of there. What do you think? I'll even stand over here right next to it so you can scare the sweet bejesus out of me. How's that sound?
I think it's worth doing.
I think so. What do you guys think? Either that or they were trying to push that button. Pretty cool, huh? I feel loopy as hell right now. They gotta be like right here. They must like that toy, some of the kids. Because there's some teenagers here, like 13, 14, I believe. What happened to you guys? How did you young guys pass so young? Do you remember? Do you want to talk about it? I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I'm barely keeping my balance. I feel like I'm going to freaking tumble over.
There's my stomach, I think.
So freaking dizzy right here. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So much energy right here. Right in front of me. Come on guys, get your energy together. Everybody work as a team. Do something. I want to bang or push that truck off. I know you can do it. Don't you want Jennifer in the hole? I just saw another anomaly back there. It wasn't you either. There's your shadows right there.
It seems like when you're standing over there, that's when I saw both. It's that area right there.
Yeah.
I think they're just in the entire room.
Yeah.
It's nice because that sheet that's hanging up is a nice backdrop for seeing the orbs.
Right.
That's not an orb, that's just a glare.
Ooh. If you guys all work together, you can do something. Don't you want Jennifer and all your buddies downstairs to see something on camera that you guys did? Would that be cool as hell? I know that they would love it. They would freak out. They would be like so proud of you guys. They'd say, oh my God, those guys rock.
Maybe they'd even want them sticking around more.
Yeah, they'd probably talk to you more
If
too.
they know how cool you guys are.
That's what they need to know, is how cool you guys are. Do they know now how cool you are right now? You ever see one of these flashlights?
Yep, I have a lot of them.
I'm not talking to you.
I thought you were asking me.
You can actually like screw that top there.
I cleared my throat. I cleared my throat is what I
was gonna
said.
say, what the hell
I made
is-
sure I put it in the microphone.
You can screw the top of that thing too and make the light go on. Gives you a lot of choices. What do you think, guys?
Why don't you light that flashlight up and show us you're here?
Did you catch that?
No. There's so many. I didn't see anything in.
Something right here was just like went whoosh.
There you go.
Probably got that on audio. I know you got the energy. I should put those K2s over here, see if they actually are trying to. Now, see, those K2s are flush. That could be a modem again, though. That's weird.
What? It's still lit.
How come this? And that one's at 2. Down there, going down.
Oh, okay. I saw a shadow. I wanted to make sure it was yours.
Right. Is that me, or did that flashlight move a little bit?
I don't know.
Do you see the angle it's on now?
Yeah, I don't know what angle it's on. It was on before. I'd have to look
I thought
back.
I had it just like this. I could be wrong though, but it seemed like when it came back it was like that. Could have been me. Huh. It's weird.
A lot of toys they could play with.
Yeah. Giving you all kinds of options, guys. You know how to suck up energy, don't you?
Did you hear that?
What was it?
I have no clue.
It's like a bang or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't you come over here and do something instead of way over there? You're not afraid of us, are you?
That was not me either.
No?
No, it was like a couple feet from me. I mean,
I don't see anything.
there's nothing here.
Yeah. Weird.
The floor is very creaky, so I'm not,
Yeah.
you know, I just know that.
Yeah, but yeah, I can tell that's not the floor. That flashlight's pretty cold. Yeah. I believe they have been toying with this stuff though. Because these two items are awful chilly right now. I know from flashlights going off in the past, when you pick them up, they're like ice. That's an indication that they're, you know, manipulating them, trying to manipulate them. So they are trying to do something. They just haven't really got the energy right now. So who's here with us? Is it that gang of boys again? Alright, that's a voice
From downstairs.
downstairs. Sound like a dog almost. Yeah, I keep seeing little things like happening around this room. Like just then I saw something that seemed to pass near the floor down there. I really do get the feeling there's quite a few of them in this room with us, you know? Man. Standing right over here, my equilibrium. I know I said it before, but I feel like I could just cave right in. I gotta try to stand up. Did you see that?
No,
This K2 meter just went off. It just spiked.
I was looking at you.
It just spiked on its own just as I put my foot up like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you do it again, just to show
Can
us?
you try to do that again? Yeah, they just spiked this K2 meter. And there's no reason that should have went off on its own. So they are right here. That's why I'm feeling so loopy right here. They are into the toys.
It'd be great if they could turn that flashlight on.
I know.
All they got to do is twist the end, right?
Yeah, we should feel it. It's like ice right now. So they are trying to do something. They're just not having a lot of success. I know, we took you by surprise. We just showed up out of nowhere, right? We're supposed to warn you guys when we come, huh? That's why I like to let clients know ahead of time, because then they talk about it. The spirit overhears them, knows we're coming in, knows to try and store up some energy for the games that they play.
Well, that means any evidence we get tonight is just a small potential of what could be. So then we'll just have to make sure next time we...
This place has yielded some of the best EVPs I've ever gotten in 10 years anywhere. Some of the most amazing EVPs. I mean, I must have, I would say, close to 100 from the 5 times we've been here. Most houses, what do we get, like 4 or 5 EVPs maybe?
Seems that way.
Yeah. But the first time we came here, we got about 25 or 30 of them. It was crazy. It's like, and it was a lot of young sounding boys, like with a Spanish accent. And then an old man and a couple of older women. But I don't even know if they're here right now. I don't know if they crossed through when they had the chance.
Well, they need to show themselves by either turning the flashlight on or walking in front of the EMF.
They're trying. I guarantee you they're trying. I can just tell by the way that spiked that they're down here, and now that I'm standing up, I don't feel as dizzy as when I was down here. When you get right in this section, here, let me take over camera for a minute. You stand right in that position, okay?
Okay.
Get down on your knees and just like kind of do what I was doing.
Okay, let's move.
And stay there for a few minutes and see if you feel that energy like I did. You want to do something while Michelle's here?
Yeah, prove it to me that you're here.
Because she would just be thrilled if you guys did something. I'll tell you that right now. She would just be beside herself.
I would.
She was so jealous when she heard the stories of Phil seeing that guy laying in bed. She was like, come on, how did Phil get to see that and not me? Try to push that truck off of there. Or, do you feel how it's cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is. Can you push this for me? Just push it right on off the bed.
That would be mad cool if you could.
Just walk in front of this area right here.
You feel anything down there, Michelle?
No, I
No?
don't.
I wonder if they are intimidated by women or something. Well, some of them are.
Maybe they are intimidated by women.
Yeah. Are you scared of Michelle, guys? You're afraid to go over there by her?
No, they're around me. I have chills from head to toe right now.
Let her know that you're there. See what you can do.
Yeah, we got a great flashlight. We have a truck. All you gotta do is knock that on over, but walk right by and the little lights will light up and we'll know you're here. Or even talk about it in the little voice recorder. That was me.
That high-pitched noise?
No, me in the floor.
What was that high-pitched noise? That, huh? Did you catch that at all?
No.
What do you think, guys?
I don't think they want to come out and play. Are one of you the ones that is grabbing Jennifer's leg?
Yeah, who was that? What's your name?
How many of you are here? And why are you here?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it almost sounded like a faded dog bark.
Yeah, but it sounded like it was in the room. Didn't sound like it was behind me or anything, and there's no dogs in this house. So where would it have came from? Like I would have said it was coming from over by the bed. Is that you guys talking, or was that an actual dog? I'll have the camera back if you can see it all. Ooh.
Okay.
Damn.
Gave my fingers a rest.
Yeah. We're not going to be here much longer, guys, so is there anything you can do besides talk to let us know you're here? Was that them?
What?
Did you catch that?
No.
It sounded almost like a double voice, like, Raichu.
No, I didn't hear that.
It sounded like two voices speaking the same two words.
I heard something downstairs, but it didn't sound like what you're talking about.
But I mean, it sounded like it was right in between us. This
Oh.
What?
Nope, I didn't hear that at all.
Okay. That was odd. We got about another 5 minutes, guys, but we'd like to really see if you could get your energy together and do something. Could you try? I know you probably have been trying because this flashlight feels really... Oh my God, that flashlight's cold. I'm going to come down here and see if I still get... Oh man. Is there any way that Michelle and I can help you guys? Is there any way that Michelle and I can help you guys?
Time. That sounds like a door
Yeah, it
downstairs.
is. But right before that, I swear, I thought I heard a really low voice go say something. I think that's probably in tune. That
Well, what was
we're up to.
interesting
See,
is
see how the cat's really. Hey, baby.
you had asked, "Are you happy?" And all I could hear was the cat starting to purr.
Yeah. Cats usually aren't bothered by newcomers in a home, humans.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are usually kind of indifferent to that kind of stuff. They'll either come up to them or say, screw you, I'm not getting anywhere near you. But they don't usually, they both seem kind of pensive. Even this tabby, and tabbies are usually really mellow. And this tabby's got a look in his eyes, like he knows something's up. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's real thick right here. They are very fond of this stairway for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand what that is. Are the cats usually both skittish like that? I've never seen a tabby that's skittish. They usually walk right up to you and say, hey, what's going on?
He usually does, yeah.
Yeah. He seems really
The
skittish.
black and white one doesn't. She's somewhere, I don't know. The black one's
Come here,
scary.
buddy. Come here. He wants nothing to do with us. Oh, look at that one. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely affected by the energy. I think,
He's too fat to get through the stairway.
Could we go upstairs?
Sure. Go on, David.
Did you want to lead or you want me to?
I'll leave. Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you guys, don't be afraid. All right, Jeff. We're here to
You'll be able to tell my son's
come in and talk to your friends. Are your friends up here? Folks, if you are up here or up in the attic right now, would you mind coming down to talk to us for a few minutes?
They're talking downstairs
Yeah,
just
I
for.
just want to make sure. If there is anyone up here in the attic, would you do me the honor of coming down and speaking with us for a couple minutes? We're not here to harm you. We're friends of the family, and they really are interested in finding out who you are and what you're about. Did you catch that?
Was it a noise?
It was a voice.
Nope.
It sounded to me like, all right. That's like second. Something that sounded like a voice. Yeah, this house is old. This house is, you can tell by the doors. This is like turn of the century. I would say 1910 tops. I didn't bring my, it's kind of thick up here too. Let me go grab my, stay up here, Michelle. I'm just gonna grab my recorder real quick. If that was an audible voice, I would have missed it. Don't worry, honey. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to grab my audio recorder in case you need it. Maybe just be this around the exit of us, possibly. So, we won't come until tomorrow when I start reviewing the evidence. In case you folks didn't hear that, what I said downstairs, and I'm sure you probably did, but I want to be on the safe side. I'm Ed, and this is Michelle. We're friends of Maryland and her partners. And
That's me squeaking the floor.
no, but what was that?
This?
Could have been you.
Okay.
It just sounded like a voice that came right from behind me. Whew, that made me jump. Was that her squeaking the floor, or did somebody actually say, hey?
Someone coughed downstairs.
Right.
Squeaking of the floor.
Thank you. I'm going to put this audio recorder in a cat bed along with this K2 meter. I'm not picking up any electromagnetic current, folks. What that means to me is that you don't have a lot of energy to work with. So probably the most you're going to be able to do is talk over this recorder. You haven't been able to spike that K2 meter at all. So that means you don't have huge energy. Were you able to tell me your first names? It's very important. The family would really like to know who you are. Do you ever look, stand out the window and watch the birds come up to the bird feeder? I imagine the cats must be really thrilled by that. I can see some claw marks on the windowsill, so they must also wait for the cats to come along as well. Is that the birds to come along as well? Is that true? That's somebody downstairs. Children laughing. I don't feel any children though. I just feel 2 adults, I think it is. Am I correct? Is there 2 adults here?
There's kids.
Yeah. Is there any way that Michelle and I can help you guys? Are you looking to move on? Or do you want to just stay here? That's my camera making a noise. That cat looks freaked out. I think they're right here with us because look at the cat. Look at the way that cat's looking right now. It's like looking toward the floor and then up and then back down. It's not looking at anything that's really there. Yeah. I don't think it's just curious about what we're doing, you know? Most cats aren't bothered by people doing stuff. See? It's not like bothered by me at all. She doesn't even move when I do that. But for some reason, something keeps jarring her head around. Do you know if the cats are hearing you? Do you ever purposely go up to the cats to get their attention? Was that in this room?
There is something in this room.
Okay, what do you mean by something? Like I just heard a clicking or a banging or something.
That's
Is that,
what I hear too, but I'm not sure if
could it be
something's
something
going
that's
on.
doing that? Something
Maybe.
mechanical, or could it be that old clock radio? Is that one of the old ones that no, it's not that old. My mother used to have an old clock radio with the digital. Do you ever remember the kind where the numbers would actually flip?
You know what's weird?
What?
There's a cat right under there.
Yeah,
Right
and
there.
It's like he's hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is kind of what I heard. There's a clicking in the floor.
Yeah. And the cat's hiding.
Yeah.
Like he's scared. Oh.
That's a cat noise. Yeah, it sounds like the floor.
Yeah.
So when the cat was...
Yeah, so possibly could have been the cat, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You think the cat's heavy enough to creep the floor though?
I know I'm heavy enough. I don't know if the cats are.
Well, we weigh over 100 pounds. The cats are usually on about 3 to 5 pounds, you know?
Is the cat still here? No.
No, the cat, I think that cat went under the bed if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that was a good shot. That's a good shot.
If they're both in here, it makes me wonder if we're supposed to come in here.
Alright. What? You want attention? But every time I go to pet you, you don't want anything to do with me. You want your picture taken? Is that what you want? Just don't touch this audio recorder.
You know what, Ed? Take some pictures of me right now.
Okay.
The back of my head.
Are you feeling actually like your hair's being touched or something.
Yeah.
If you folks are in here right now, you could step in front of this this lens. I appreciate it.
It feels like it did when we were at that parking lot.
Yeah. But that can also be spirit energy and not them actually touching you. It can just be them getting near you.
That's why I wanted you to
Spider
take.
webs is what I call it. It's an electromagnetic current. When they get close to you, you feel the current around your head, and your hair will not always necessarily be getting pulled, but it'll feel like it is because there's electrical charge in your hair. You know, when people say my hair stood up on end, that's from the electromagnetic current from a spirit coming. Well, it can be a natural cause too, but that's another reason for it.
Check 2119. I feel more up here than I do down there.
Yeah. I can't wait till we get you on a case where there's real strong spirit energy. It seems like the last quite a few cases we've been on have been really mild homes with mild spirit, you know, that don't have a lot of energy. Too bad the Middlesex was ripped down and we would have had a ton of energy there. But I can imagine that if you go on a case like that, it'll blow your mind, because then you don't have any doubts about what's going on. Oh, that's Marilyn coming up.
You can open the door to the computer room.
Oh, you know what?
Which door is it? This first one?
That's a
the closet.
closet. That might be.
This
there might
on the
be
right.
Might be some more energy in there.
Oh, with the
Let me grab
computer
it.
going, I would think so.
I'm laying on my K2 meter. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that, silly. Pat didn't want to give up the K2 meter.
Yeah, I feel a lot in here. I don't know if it's brought on by the computers.
What do you mean you see a lot?
I feel a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's thick in here, right? There's some kind of. I would think there'd be a modem up here as well. I don't know for
They could
sure.
have Wi-Fi though.
Yeah. Those cats.
They are active.
Yeah. What are you running around for? Now this one, I don't. Oh, that was a yeah. I was like, what the hell? Something just poked me on the back. Oh, I want to get your picture. Did I get you? Yeah, that's a good shot. Oh, you got an orb, right? Do you have a round circle like on your kneecap
I don't know.
that you know of?
No, they're clean clothes. I shouldn't have a circle on my kneecap.
For some reason it's making me go through all these. Hold on. I want to see if I can show it to you. That was weird. It's like a could have been dust, but
Well, you know what?
what?
I'm having chills right now.
Yeah, I think something's attracted to you some way. That would be the male, I would think.
That would be my cats go nuts like this too when things
Yeah.
are going on at home.
I can't find it for some reason.
And they're usually doing it around
That's
me.
weird. I'll have to look through the pics when I. Hold on, let me go
Do you
back.
notice anything in this room here?
Did I notice it? Yeah. See your kneecap right there? See that little white dot?
Oh yeah.
That's not on your pants, is it?
Oh, this is. Oh, you don't.
No. It's old school. It's like a year old. Yeah, that's too perfect. It's either dust or something right near the cat, possibly. Oh, there goes the K2. Now, is that... That wasn't going off a minute ago. If that is you setting off the K2, could you step away from it so it won't go off anymore? That's probably the modem.
The modem's not up here. It's downstairs, isn't it?
It was weird. There was nothing at all.
No, it's downstairs. 'Cause
There
every
it is
time they have to
again.
reset, they have to go downstairs.
Could you step away from that if that is you? Go over by Maryland so it won't set off at all. Now could you come back and try to set it off as hard as you possibly can? It's odd. Did the opposite of what I said. It could be.
I just breathed heavy. Sorry.
It's weird.
There's nothing there.
Maybe it's just from... Huh. That's kind of odd. Maybe it's from the keyboard. I don't know. I think the jury's still out on that.
That could be why I had that orb on my knee.
Yeah. Well, no,
That
it's
would-
not. No.
There it is. What do you think?
I'm still thinking it's probably coming from some kind of modem, some kind of EMF that's pulsating because darn plants drive me crazy. I still think it's like a pulsating, because if you remember the last case we were on, it was the same kind of pulsation. It would stop and then bump, bump, almost like it's pulsing electromagnetic current through the air. But it's getting stronger.
I want to see it go all the way.
That cat is so intense. And then I go to reach for you and you don't want nothing to
She
do with
doesn't
me.
like her head touched.
Oh, is that what it is? What does she like touched? Anything?
Her body.
Oh.
Ew.
What?
Sorry.
What happened?
I swear
You
I
all right?
heard something behind me.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Could you try and
It
I don't want
like
You
like
okay?
something here.
rustling
I'm sorry. Yeah.
or voice or what?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
You were nowhere near the closet, so it couldn't have been the closet. You were more toward me. You right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't expect
You
it,
don't
and there's
seem
not a
fine.
lot of room to be flying around in here. There's no room for my broomstick.
Well, this is probably the strongest room they have to
Yeah.
manipulate, whatever they can. Did somebody just give Michelle a little start? Could you tell me who you are? Is there a female in this premises? I'm definitely feeling a male now. I'm not sure about the female, but
I feel like it's behind me, Ed.
okay. Could you get in a picture with Michelle? I'll get a photo of the two of you. Oh, shut it off. Would you mind? What we do when we usually start to wrap up a case is we'll ask if there's anybody here that needs any help at all. Is there anybody here that would like to cross through at this point? What?
Too bad we couldn't move that. See if it goes off anyway. Maybe put it on this bookshelf.
It's so weird, right when it's there. That's weird. No, it stopped completely. If you do want help, could you go to that modem and go to my device here and try to set it off a little bit? If you do want help crossing through, I can open a doorway for you. What is that? Is that you?
I think the cat's digging at the carpet.
No, the cat wasn't moving at all right then. It was like a tap, 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 wasn't it? Like a
So
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. The darker the better.
This is on.
It should be, yeah, that's, as long as it's one single color, not in colors. That would be great. Is that a difficult task to?
No. No.
So did you drag him along to the presentation as well?
Yes.
Did he fall asleep?
No.
No? You made it through all right?
Well, it was, I sounds very interesting.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
He,
Family? Very good.
okay. Have you been able to speak over this device at all and tell it? Okay.
Do you speak through the cats?
Sorry, I didn't know you were going to say
Oh,
something.
I just wanted to know. Oh, wow.
Oh, now it just
yeah.
started going crazy. So you do influence the cats somehow. That's kind of... For years I've struggled with my mortality, thinking death was the end. But now I have a whole new understanding and realize death is only the beginning.
So I'll show you guys.
The same thing.
Dropped right off the number.
What do they call that? The supermoon.